You purchased a home during the pandemic and now you have some buyer's remorse. During the past few years, home buyers had to compromise for low inventory and a competitive market. Because of this, many home buyers are feeling remorse about the homes that they purchased or even the location that they are in. What's the answer? If these buyers are unhappy and sell now, will they lose money? Well, that's what we're talking about today. Aloha! I'm Stephen Proski with Real Estate Kona team. Welcome to my YouTube channel. I am posting videos here each and every week on moving tips, market updates, and neighborhood tours, along with information about the Kona area that I think you would like. If this is why you're here, please hit the subscribe button. If you want any information about the area, please feel free to leave me a message in the comments section below. I'd be happy to help you. So, you purchased a home during the pandemic and now you have some regrets. As the housing market has cooled over this past year, that has been the common theme for more than 72% of the home buyers throughout the United States, according to CNBC. Well, about 30% of those home buyers felt they overpaid for their home purchases. What I find interesting is housing prices have not declined here in Hawaii, despite the fact that interest rates have spiked, and even with the reduced number of homes selling compared to 2020 and 2021. Another 30% of those home buyers felt they were rushed into buying their homes. That could be true in certain markets, but in my 25 years of assisting people buy and sell real estate, I never forced anybody to buy anything they didn't want to. Yes, the market throughout the United States was moving quickly and many people were competing for the same properties at times. So maybe that is why some people felt rushed. The remaining group of homeowners who regretted buying a home over the past 2 years felt they bought too quickly. I would say these people probably had FOMO. You know, fear of missing out. Yes, that same thing happened back in 2008 to 2011 when people rushed to buy properties because interest rates were low and prices were climbing at an exponential rate, so fast that some home buyers thought they had to buy a home because everybody else was doing it. That is not the right answer when it comes to buying a home. What I find interesting, if more than 70% of home buyers during the past 2 years regretted purchasing their homes, would they be saying that same thing if the market was still hot and had not cooled? Good question. I can say this about our market here in Kona. If you bought a home here over the past several years, whether a condo or even a single family home, prices have continued to climb and you have not lost any equity at this point in time. I would agree, a good number of people who purchased homes during the past several years, they probably should have not done it. Nope. No one had been through a pandemic before, and there was loads of uncertainty about how our daily lives were going to be affected, whether we could buy homes or not. Home ownership is one of the biggest investments that most people ever make. So yes, were there some regrets and remorse along the way? Probably so. But if those people would have evaluated their decisions closer, maybe they were the cause for some of those regrets, not the real estate market as a whole. Nope. You should only buy a home when you're ready, not because everybody else is doing it, or if the interest rates are so low and you don't want to miss out an opportunity. These are not good reasons to buy a home. No, not at all. But do you buy stocks that same way because everybody else is doing it? We are seeing that problem today in the cryptocurrency market. People were investing in cryptocurrency because why? Their friends were doing it and they didn't want to lose the opportunity of trying to make loads of money in that industry. Purchasing a home is a big investment, and you want to make sure you are making a sound business and financial decision when you're committing to such a large investment over time. Some other contributing factors to why people may be regretting their home purchases over the past 2 years is they might have purchased a lemon. Yes, buyers were waiving home inspections on their home purchases because they thought it would give them some leverage, and they were buying the homes as is. Not a wise thing to do anytime, but I saw it done over and over and over again, and I don't understand why a buyer would waive their home inspection. You are spending hundreds of thousands of dollars and risk buying a home without an inspection? Not a good idea. A home inspection is one of those tools buyers have to determine whether they want to buy a property or not. Even if a seller was unwilling to make any repairs, you at least knew what was wrong with the property before you closed, and you could prepare yourself for those additional costs when they came along. Another reason why there may be some frustration with home buyers from the past 2 years is they didn't work with a realtor who was working in their corner. In most real estate transactions, you have an agent representing the seller on their behalf and an agent who represents you, the buyer. A good number of buyers may not have had a realtor represent them and purchase the home using the seller's agent because, again, they thought they'd be getting a better deal, and this does not always happen. So there might be some bitterness from home buyers who were unrepresented during the home purchase process over the past couple of years. The good news is right now, moving in 2023, interest rates are coming down, inflation may be on the decline, and the real estate could be reaching a normal state, meaning that it's not a seller's market and not a buyer's market, making the process much easier and not rushed like it may have felt over the past several years. So if you did purchase a home over the past few years, hopefully you are enjoying the benefits of home ownership and have developed some equity in your property. I hope you enjoyed this information today, and if you have any comments about this subject or need any real estate assistance, contact me anytime. Mahalo.